DK,
Yeah.
Barcelona, how are they so good? Why are they so good?
Yeah, quick. It's something that Hansi Flick is doing that really interests me. It's very interesting to watch, and I think it's reaping its benefits. He tends to crowd the middle areas of the pitch with as many central players as possible. So you see Fermin Lopez, Olmo, Lewandowski sort of crowding this area. So you see over here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's one arriving. And what it does is it forces the defensive team to crowd that area, which leaves a lot of space within the channel. So let me use this. It leaves a lot of space within these channels. And when this space is created, it sort of isolates the winger with his fullback. And it doesn't give the opportunity for the defensive team to have proper defensive line cover, because then you can't commit too many bodies from that central zone here to sort of stop it. And then he also has his underlapping and sometimes overlapping fullbacks. So you see Koundé making this run sometimes, you see him making this run outside sometimes. So what happens is that it allows the winger that freedom to be able to isolate his man, have that one-on-one. And whichever fullback is sort of giving the defensive line cover is also having his eye on the fullback that is either going to overlap and underlap. But this space here is what is usually creating the space here. And because of the technical ability of the Barcelona players, even when they choose to go through the central areas, they can play those tiki-taka, interplay, quick short passes, create space for themselves to score. So you see it in this instance, the flick there, and the space is created. He goes back through that same channel to Lamine Yamal, who creates an opportunity, but this time around, Pedri is unable to score. And then we see it's happened time and time again. I think this is the second one again. You see a number of the Barcelona players in and around these areas, and then it creates space for the channel here. So you see again, there's a fullback, there's a winger isolated here, but this time around, he decides to go for the shot. He deflects off Lewandowski. But it's a very interesting tactic, and it's something similar we saw with Amorim in Sporting. That time it was working, but right now it's not really picking. But then again, you look at it, and this is what we are talking about. Once Lamine Yamal has got his man isolated one-on-one, this defender who should be given proper defensive line covers is also sort of worried about the late run that Koundé will make. So he can't get too tight and make it one-on-one. And again, the space is opened up. He sort of feints because now this defender is being taken away from by Koundé's run. And then he allows Lamine space to do his stuff. Look at him. And then somebody's father, easy. And then he cuts it back, and there's a simple lobbing. And again, because of so many bodies in the central areas, Barcelona have 1, 2, 3, plenty options to pick out. Yeah. But it's very interesting because when you are playing with this system, with a head coach who has created a system to suit the players, it's very difficult for you to be but this one, Højlund Sef will be scoring goals because Zexi will score. Because there are so many sets and so many teammates around. Even if you don't have a clear side to go, you can always pick the next pass and the next pass, and there will always be space for your teammates to tack it home. So it's something that I've noticed with Barcelona. It's really interesting, and it's very difficult to defend against a system like this. Sociedad obviously couldn't. They considered 4, and hopefully Amorim will learn from this and we'll see something.
Interesting. Thank you very much. Now.